Hi guys. I thought I'd introduce myself tonight because there might be more people listening than just my grandchildren, I thought. So I mostly go by Mom or Grandma, but I'm also called Amy. And the little girl in my lap is my daughter, and her name is Kezia. So I just wanted to say hello to any of you listening that aren't my grandchildren, and we welcome you. And we're glad you're here. And this first book we picked tonight is called Mr. Brown Can Moo. Can you? And this is a book of wonderful noises.
I can't moo.
You can't moo? Mr. Brown can.
Like, moo.
Oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. He can go like a cow. He can go moo, moo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? He can go like a bee. Mr. Brown can buzz. How about you? Can you go buzz, buzz? He can go like a cork. Pop, 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 pop. He can go like horse feet. Clop, clop, clop. He can go eek, eek, like a squeaky shoe. He can go like a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. He can go like an owl. You're too quiet. Eek, eek. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Hoo, 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 hoo. How about you? He can go like the rain. Dibble, 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 dop. Dibble, 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 dop, dop, dop. He can go like a train. Choo, 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 choo. Oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. Moo, moo, buzz, buzz, pop, pop, pop. Eek, eek, hoo, hoo, clap, clap, clap. Dibble, dibble, dop, dop, cock-a-doodle-doo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? Mr. Brown can whisper, whisper. Very soft, very high, like the soft, soft whisper of a butterfly. Maybe you can too. I think you ought to try. Whisper. He can go like a horn. Blurp, blurp. Blurp, blurp. Like a big cat drinking. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Look at their tongue sticking out. He can go like a clock. He can tick. He can talk. He can go like a hand on a door. Knock, knock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Knock, knock, knock. So many sounds. Oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. Blurp, blurp, slurp, slurp, cock-a-doodle-doo. Knock, 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 and hoo, hoo, hoo. He can even sizzle, sizzle. He can do that too, like an egg in a frying pan. How about you? Mr. Brown is smart as they come. He can do a hippopotamus chewing gum. Grum, 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 grum. I don't know how he would know what that sounds like. That's silly. Mr. Brown is so smart, he can even do this. He can even make a noise like a goldfish kiss. Pip. Pip. They're kissing. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Brown is a wonder. Boom, boom, boom. Mr. Brown makes thunder. He makes lightning. Splat, splat, splat. And it's very, very hard to make a noise like that. Oh, the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. Moo, moo, buzz, buzz, pop, pop, pop. Eek, eek, hoo, hoo, clap, clap, clap. Dibble, dibble, dop, dop, cock-a-doodle-doo. Grum, 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 choo, choo, choo. Boom, boom, splat, splat, tick, tick, tock. Sizzle, sizzle, blurp, blurp, knock, knock, knock. A slurp and a whisper and a fish kiss too. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? So many sounds we can make. This one's called Giraffes Can't Dance. Looks like he's going to prove him wrong. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his legs were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh, yeah. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. That says jungle dance. You see all the animals?
Yeah, those are zebras, those are lions, crocodiles, hyenas,
I think so.
and
Lizards.
snakes, pigs,
Yep, monkeys, leopards.
hippos,
I think those are water buffalo.
hippos.
Yeah, they're all having fun, and a big elephant in the back.
Yeah.
The warthogs started waltzing. The rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. They're fancy. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." Oh, they're being mean to him.
Yeah.
That's not nice at all.
Yeah.
Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. There he goes. That's awful. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to." See, there's a cricket talking in his ear.
Yeah.
I love looking up at the moon and hearing the trees. It does make music if you listen. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Wow! Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I am dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing!" Gerald cried. Oh, he's so happy. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. They threw flowers at him.
Yeah.
Then he raised his head and looked above at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. And he just needed encouraging. The little cricket was nice to him and encouraged him. And he found his own music. And he can dance. We're on our very last virtue in this book. And this one is a heart filled with self-control. Never shout angrily or say things to hurt others. Never do anything evil. And that's in Ephesians 4:31. See the picture?
Yeah.
There's a cardinal in the tree.
Yeah.
We had a cardinal yesterday at the bird feeder.
Yeah.
Self-control. Has something like this ever happened to you? Your friend rang your doorbell out of the blue. He wanted to know if you could come out and play. But when you asked Mom, she said, nope, not today. At times like this, when you don't get your way, self-control is what you need. It alone saves the day. Before you yell, have a fit, get mad and attack, you should stop, pray to God, and decide how to act. See? He's praying to God and saying, God, help me. I feel a little angry. Help calm me down. And God will do that for us, won't he? Good night.